Rind makes a lot, and he's going to counter. That was a beautiful counter and a great takedown right away.
Yeah, good takedown and some nice ground and pound. We've seen Rind's takedown is powerful, and Rocha actually locked up an armbar in defense here. And it's interesting because I would have potentially broken that up for the position.
Fighting out of Pakistan, the King, Shahzaib Rind.
My name is Shahzaib Rind. I am from Pakistan. This is my time to shine. The world is gonna know who's the real champ.
Shahzaib Rind is one of the most dominant champions in karate combat history. He is undefeated in the pit. We saw his last fight with Edgar Scrimmers. Shahzaib shocked the world, showing that he can go 5 rounds in a dominant decision versus the former champion.
In Singapore, I saw his fight, and honestly, he don't have chance.
I hope he's ready for a war because I'm ready for a battle.
Both these fighters are champions of karate combat. Both are making history. The original era is meeting the new era to find out who the undisputed champion truly is.
Luiz, I am the real champion. I'm gonna come for you. I'm gonna take your head off.
This guy is only an interim champ, but the real champ is back, and the title is mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Miami, let me hear you. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Brazil, Luiz Rocha.
Welcome back. Our lightweight champion, Luiz Rocha, 14-2 is his overall record. 10 of those wins have come here inside the pit. A real power puncher.
That's what I was going to say. He can hit, man. Oof.
Yeah, these two guys, they're both big lightweights, but for different reasons. Rind has the reach, and Rocha has the sort of not lesser stature, but the more compact stature.
The pit bull, right? It's like he said, it's a smaller dog, but with a big stature and a lot of power. And man, the way he knocked out Scrimmers at the time, I was like, oh.
And here's the thing, you know, it sometimes gets lost in the translation from the Portuguese to the English, right? But Luiz Rocha is a tremendously smart fighter. He's a smart individual. He's not going to come into this and just be like, oh, I'm going to sit and throw big power punches. Like, he's going to have game plan for this. He's going to have a strategy. And, you know, Bash, you talk about, it's going to be interesting to see his takedowns. We know Rind has power in the clinch and takedowns in the clinch from his wushu background. So very exciting to see the style match up here between Luiz Rocha and Shahzaib Rind.
Yeah, and I think also he's going to throw some takedowns. I mean, training there with the Pitbull brothers, I mean, they got a great camp. All these guys are high energy, lots of stamina, endurance. In the past, he had a little problem sometimes with that, with endurance. But, you know, he knew, and that was his 10-month training camp. So I think that problem will be fixed.
Yeah, pay attention to that height, 5'8". He's going to be giving up about 5 inches in height to Rind. And as you'll see in a second, Rind's body type really is every bit of the length you expect from a 6'1" individual. He's a big, big lightweight.
And his opponent on the red corner, fighting out of Pakistan, Shahzaib Rind.
Interim lightweight champ, your fairly significant favorite actually with our Cloudbet betting partners at -300. That might be because he's currently undefeated in karate combat with 7 wins in a row. He was a #1 ranked wushu fighter in Pakistan and multiple national gold medalist in that discipline. Moved to the US, made his home here in Miami. Slept in the gym for a while and has really just been putting on clinic after clinic. And as you said, he's looked better every time we've seen him.
Well, in the beginning, he came into the gym, and I heard that sometimes in the corner he was cowering away. He wasn't going well, and then there's that one ingredient, and it happens to every fighter. Suddenly it clicks, and boom, man, he started growing like crazy. And in every fight, a different knockout. I mean, the power, the ground and pound, the head kicks. I mean, you name it, everything started to come together.
He is 8 years the junior of Luiz Rocha.
Rocha is going to blitz for sure, but he might be waiting with it, for it, maybe into the second round or something. This is what I would do. I wouldn't do throw right way off the bat because, well, then you warn your opponent if it doesn't work. Now he's at least warning the toes of the spin.
I think we really could see this one go the full 5 rounds.
Fighters! Enter the pit!
Combat 56 is powered by Hedera. The HBAR Foundation helps the brightest minds in Web3 take their ideas from on-brain to on-chain. Check out hbarfoundation.com to learn more. Lightweight unification title, white pants Rocha, black pants Rind. Josh Palmer-Bass rooting on the call for you here in Miami.
Big power kick.
They're already talking to each other here.
And that swing that should not land that he threw after that.
Bas Rind looks like almost a whole weight class bigger.
Yeah, it's insane how tall he is. How does he make that weight, right?
I mean, he came in under it, right? Maybe 149.5. Lots of the lightweight roster watching this at home. Weber Almeida, I know, is glued to this. He feels he is definitely next in line to take a shot at this title. And if he fights either of these two, it's going to be a great bout.
Oh, man. They're feeling each other out. Oh, that was
A
nice.
little tornado kick there.
The body.
Rocha with that wide split stance.
He's just waiting for a certain move that he knows that Rind makes a lot and he's going to counter. That was a beautiful counter and a great takedown right away.
Yeah, good takedown and some nice ground and pound. We've seen Rind's takedown is powerful, and Rocha actually locked up an armbar in defense here. And it's interesting because I would have potentially broken that up for the position, but Rocha's trying to slow down, get the grips here.
The head on the mat, it's a nightmare.
It is, and it's having your head lifted off the mat. And the ref's got to stand this up. This is a static position here.
Watch the back of the head, watch the back of the head, Greg.
Yeah, he has this close guard.
Yeah, I'm really like. I mean, I guess there's still strikes coming, but I felt like there was enough of a break to warrant the stand-up here. Rocha's got to be wondering what he's got to do to...
He's got to open his guard, he's got to drop him, he's got to do something in order to put him on his back.
Well, maybe just invert underneath here. This was a change to the ground and pound rules we made, whereby as long as strikes are being thrown from a legal position of posture, and there you go, that's the break. That's the break. Okay, well, I don't know what this referee's looking at.
Okay.
Look, I got to call it out when it's wrong, guys. The referee is woefully mismanaging that situation. But we're back to our feet now. And that is the end of the round. I think Shahzaib Rind probably going to take it based on that.
Boom, that was that first kick.
What a great tornado kick.
Yeah, I saw him do that in training and he dropped somebody with it. But that's like a year ago.
Yeah, and I love that Rocha went for a triangle and an armbar transition in this. Would have been interesting if he'd actually tried to hit the submission to really slow it down.
Well, the submission attempts will stop it.
Yeah, it's tough, right? I got very caught up in trying to assess the fact of whether that position should have been broken up. I felt it could have been a couple of times. That I didn't really take stock of how the overall round played out.
And it was the worst position also for Rocha to be in, because his head was up against.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
wall.
If your head is lifted slightly off the mat like that, what it does is it partially inhibits your hip movement. And it's very tough for you to do anything to get back to a safe space. I mean, credit to Rind for staying in a striking posture with both feet planted on the ground. Well, Rocha's stalking him here up against the pit wall.
Here we go again.
And this could be anxious for Rocha. Big shots coming in from Rind. Rocha's trying to invert and get across on the leg to off-balance him. Rind is doing such a good job with his posture. Oh, Rocha's trying to go K-guard, but he's eating a lot of shots here.
Fight out of it.
And this one, oh, could be over. I'm glad we got to keep it going, though.
Man, the power.
Yeah, and from this position, Rocha's trying to wrestle up. He's going to have to find that leg on the inside.
Stop.
So there, that's the break.
Okay, good. Both knees on the ground, yes.
Are you surprised by the power of Rind in the clinch against Rocha?
Yeah, he's got a lot of power there. The ground and pound with his left arm. You know he practiced that on the back.
Right. It's the fact that he stays in good striking posture to do it. He doesn't get caught in trying to like fall on his opponent. Kind of stays on both feet.
Yeah, that's the thing there at Rocha. They really study it, everything.
So here's the other thing to consider, you know, Bas, back in the day, Rocha, you know, we knew maybe his gas tank, because he went later in the rounds, could be a little bit suspect. It looked like he'd fixed it, but he wasn't necessarily wearing that much damage that quickly in those bouts. And, you know, he's been on the receiving end of a lot of shots over this opening 5 minutes.
And especially if you're in that position, it's very hard for you to breathe as well. You're all curled up. You need that belly to expand, right?
This is going to be a good 2 rounds so far for the favorite, Shahzaib Rind.
So what I thought Rocha would do, Rind is doing, right? The takedowns.
Right. And he's hit them in the transition really well. He's made them look somewhat effortless, and here we go again. Rocha tries to lock close guard. He's got to get hold of the wrists here. There we go, there's one.
Those are just.
There we go, that's going to slow it down.
Yep, that's the smart way to do it.
You've got to hold him close. Not try and allow the distance. It's interesting, we haven't seen someone applying ground and pound like that in the way Rind is doing. It's a bit of a menace.
Rocha should explode now.
Yeah, Rocha, I think he's trying to just do something to get the momentum back going, but Bas, he is firmly on the back foot here.
Yep, he is. He needs to pull the trigger. He needs that blitz at least, especially when he has him there in the corner, because he can't back out. Yeah, he committed a little bit too much to the punches that brought him too close to his opponent. And he did this twice. Now he should watch out with it, because Rind just steps to the side and grabs that leg. So needless to say, he has been studying it.
Yeah, we know both these guys, very, very smart fight IQs. And, you know, Rind clearly had a game plan. He's executing it very, very well. Well, Rind first back down into the pit. Rocha moving into round 3 here. He's got to do something to turn this around. Start throwing the power bombs.
He's got such great hands.
Yeah, I don't think he can afford the kicks to get countered anymore and end up on his back.
In the corner, he should blitz.
Well, that had some intent behind it.
There we go.
Rocha trying to pummel, and the power of
And
Rind
outstanding.
again. So strong in the clinch.
Nice job there by Rocha to stop it, because you do not want to let him go, because then elbows are going to come.
So getting a timeout there. He's getting warned, I think, for use of the head. Is it the head or the palming the eyes? Rocha's just... Well, referee being a good sport on that one. He just says, okay. I haven't seen that before.
You got your thumb in there a little bit. I know,
black.
but you got to watch your rate.
My friend says that's why he wears black underwear.
Okay, time in, here we go.
Oh, that was great. Big high kick lands. Rocha's rocked but stays on his feet. Trying to find some space. Moving around, trying to regain his composure. Oh, that was clean. Well, Rind is going to look for a big takedown here, I'm sure.
Great start, pitch there.
One more ground and pound flurry here while Rocha is rocked, could do it, and Rind wrestling with the belt there. The referee's going to break him, and he's saying you can't pull up on the belt with both hands like that.
Grab. You good?
Oh, Rocha goes hunting to the body, and he's fallen to the ground here, and this could be it. Shahzaib Rind looking to become the undisputed lightweight champion. Picking his shots here. Rocha's got to tie both arms up.
Watch the finger in the mouth.
But because Rind is in standing posture, it's so hard to get hold of his head and really collapse the space down.
Stop.
Rocha is able to put a stop to the onslaught there, but this is very anxious moments for the OG champ. Rind starting to open up with the dearth of techniques he has now. Final 30 seconds left in regulation rounds.
Watch out, Rocha gets still power.
Rocha is just outmassed in the clinch game. Pretty comprehensively right now, Bas.
Yeah, well, that's the blueprint. It works for 3 rounds, so we'll continue doing that. Rocha did avoid the clinch at the end of the other round, the prior round, a nice way, but he needs to do this all the time. And that was after he was rocked, so he was still thinking that after that, yeah, that was a hard
I mean,
kick.
how did he stay on his feet?
Yeah.
There he ate a left hook as well. I mean, look at that. Rind looked at the feet, didn't he? The misdirection to look at the feet.
Yep, that's it. Always works. And we know Vergara does that. But you know, hey, that's the back Muay Thai. They were talking about it. Vergara loves the back Muay Thai. That's why he's switching the stances and come up with the crazy combinations.
Bas, what can you say in the corner of Luiz Rocha to try and get him on the right path here? He's almost certainly got, he is definitely down 3 rounds.
He needs to blitz. He needs to put him in that corner and then run in. Just start with a 1-2 to the body and make it a full power shot 1-2. Because a lot of people, if you don't commit, the hands don't go down. And then wrap it up with a hook cross to the head. Ta-ta-ta-ta, body, body, head, head.
Yeah, Rocha's just got to fire something.
Yeah, he cannot come with one shot. He needs to go and start with the left. That, like that. Oof.
Question is he got enough zip on them?
And he needs to stay on him. cannot give him space. There we go. That's a good shot.
Big left.
That's a very nice shot.
Too many of those to the liver, you're not going to be feeling great.
Well, yeah, I always say it, you know it by now. If he breathes in at that moment, that's it. Won the fight. Oh, beautiful! That's a trade, and what a sucker who saw that.
Yeah, I think Rind able to roll his head well and turn it into more of a glancing shot. But Rocha still in there with intent to finish. I wonder if it will give Rind a little bit of pause to not throw quite as freely for the remainder of this round.
He's in that spot. Rocha needs to do something now.
Can't let him out easily though.
No, that's why. He's the fire.
Well, Rocha is trying to walk him down, but he's not throwing any shots. Backing him into a corner here. And you said though, Bass has got to throw.
He's not breathing at all, so he's got a lot of stamina. He can just go. He needs to fire. Throw 4 shots, all power shots.
He went searching on the left hook again. He's tied up in a clinch here and he's going to try and keep some distance.
Well, why not set it up with a cross to the head and then the body shot?
Don't hold it. Don't hold the belt, guys. Don't
You
hold the
get
belt.
one initiation of a technique, and if you keep flurrying in the striking, that should have been broken before that point.
Two elbows. Yes.
Rind doing a good job putting him against the wall right in front of the commentary booth here. It's a big elbow. Again, Rocha's going to fall down to the ground here. We've seen Rind is not going to give up this standing position. 10 seconds left. Oh, a couple have found through. This could be it.
He's going to stop it. Yeah,
Shahzaib Rind is your unified lightweight champion.
Wow, those were big shots. The last 10 seconds, every one of them was a hit and connected.
Solid stoppage there. Rocha's saying he's okay. He doesn't want to sit down on the stool. But like you said, Bas, the ground and pound from Rind is just lethal. He's just not, he's going to force you to earn defensive positions and stand-ups. He's not just going to give them to you.
Wow, man.
Let's take a look back at the finish here, and Rocha slides down to the mat. That was a good elbow. And he blocked a few of these with that right arm, but Rind just switched.
These ones were like 3, 4. Yeah, the referee goes, okay. Yeah, he's not defending.
I mean, yeah, you can't say the ref didn't give Rocha time to move and change the position. This was a sound TKO victory for Shahzaib Rind.
Wow, man. Big power. And again, you see, again, we saw new things from him. Every time we see something new from him, he keeps on growing and getting better. And like I said, Rocha, I thought he was going to go for a takedown. Rind did it. I didn't expect that.
Rind really does have the power in the clinch. I mean, he's showing a very, very complete game. Let's go ahead and make this one official.
The official time, 2 minutes and 57 seconds of round number 4. And the winner by technical knockout, Shahzaib Rind!
Shahzaib Rind is your unified lightweight champion. As President Awesome straps the belt on him. It is nice to see a show of respect. They really genuinely did not like each other coming into this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure our president is talking to them, says, listen, man, bury the hatchet, come on.
I find his choice of a white jacket interesting.
Yeah, that was not
this
smart.
one.
And I knew it when he took his head on his shoulders there. I knew it was going to happen.
Well, we do enjoy the sportsmanship and a good show there.
Okay, now there's the corner. What are they going to do? Good.
Let's go ahead and see how the champ is feeling.
Well, you obviously have a lot of support tonight, but how does it feel to be the new lightweight champion?
Motherfuckers, now who is the fake champion? There is only one king in this pit, and this is Shahzaib Rind.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the new lightweight champion, Shahzaib Rind.
First of all, Alhamdulillah, this win is because of God. I am nothing. God gave me strength and power to become a champion. And my country, Pakistan, we don't have a lot of Pakistani fighters, so it's a lot of pressure on me to represent my country and make Pakistan flag high. So I dedicate this fight to my Pakistani fans and my country, Pakistan. Love you. All together, Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Thank you guys, back to you.
Well, Bas, we have our unified lightweight champion. Give us your thoughts on that performance from Shahzaib Rind. It was pretty good.
It was a really solid performance. We talked about it during the fight. Every time he does something new, he's constantly growing. He's fixing his opponent, figuring his opponent out. I mean, the head kick, I mean, everything, the takedowns, the ground and pound, staying at range, don't get too greedy so you come too close and you jab the punches. All these things he did perfect. He was just waiting. And he put Rocha on his toes because, you know, he started countering right away. So Rocha goes like, what do I do? Well, the way to attack is you got to go in with a bunch of punches. You know, because otherwise, well, nothing's going to happen. You have to at least try that. But it's easy for me to say on the outside because if you get countered really hard one time, that shuts a lot of people down because they feel the power.
You know, what's interesting is the karate combat rule set has been evolving over time through the integration of votes within our token community as well. And we've arrived at this final rule set, and it means we do start to see some of the nuances evolve. We saw it with Arturo Vergara's transitions to ground and pound. We've now seen it again with Shahzaib Rind with his transitions to ground and pound, where he's just, hey, I'm gonna stay on both feet. You're really gonna have to work hard to earn the stand-up again.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Goat Shed. They are so meticulous in their training. They say, okay, what if we're in this position? We, like Asim and I, we've been trying to figure out how to get up the best way from the pit. It's very hard. You're going to need to put one hand behind you. In the corner, we can't get out. We cannot come up with anything that gets us out of the corner if somebody's on top of you. So, you know, if you study it and constantly doing it, and you have a wall like this in your gym, you know, that's what you need to do. What Lawrence Larkin said in the tweet. He doesn't know how to use the pitch yet, and he's already freaking shining.
Wait till he figures it out.
Dude. That's going to be very scary. What a fight that was. Well, the whole evening, it was a really good evening of fights. Again, every time we seem to top it. I don't know.
And yesterday as well, KC55, we found our new #1 lightweight contender in Rebelis Despain, that heavyweight tournament. It's been a great weekend here in Miami.
It's been super great. It's been hot though. You know, hot though. Today, inside here, it was nice and relaxed.
We would like to extend our thanks to the Mano Winwood and Moishi Banner for inviting us here to use this facility. Thank you to all of you for tuning in live and free on YouTube and all social media. From myself, Josh Palmer, Bas Rutten, Robin Black, President Awesome, and the rest of the team. We will see you in the very short future.